How's it going, all you Minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, and join me today for my top 10 essentials, must-buys, or my suggestions to you all to get in December of 2020 as far as collected editions. Let's do it. And welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. This is just my list. This is my suggestion. These are my books that I think you all would really enjoy, or the ones that I suggest. A lot of y'all have asked me to keep doing this, and I will keep doing it. So let's go ahead and get started, because I don't want to take too long. Keep you all away from your families this weekend. So let's go ahead with December 2nd. We're going week by week, and I'll put what date these books are released somewhere here. Incredible Hulk Epic Collection Going Gray. I think that this one here is very essential because if you have the Omnibus, some of these stories from the Omnibus are missing that were written by Al Milgrom. If you have the Peter David Omnibus, there are only like 2 issues that are missing from that run because they weren't written by Peter David, they were written by Al Milgrom. And this also has the classic, beautifully drawn John Byrne era of Incredible Hulk. Well, the first time he did Incredible Hulk. It's got gorgeous artwork, and you'll see a lot of similarities between Dale Keown and John Byrne's artwork. You can see how Dale just borrowed heavily from Byrne's Incredible Hulk. And this is a pretty hard list to put together because obviously, I mean, the obvious choices are there, right? Like, you're going to get X-Men, the reprint, Uncanny X-Men Volume 3, and the Jim Lee and Claremont one. I don't have to tell you to do that, or Maison Ikkoku, if you've heard me talk about it. But these are the ones that I think, you know, you may be on the fence on. X-Men God Loves Man Kills, the extended cut gallery edition, 100%. Think this is going to be great. Extended cut, I've not read what they extended exactly, but I'm excited to read it. My favorite X-Men story, Chris Claremont. It's just, to me, the epitome of what X-Men should be, what it strives to be, and what every story could be. And then New Mutants, more Chris Claremont goodness. Spinning out of X-Men, the very first spin-off ongoing series, New Mutants. The X-Men were believed to be dead. Professor Xavier has to form a new team of kids, teenagers, and band. You got Bob McLeod, you've got Bill Sienkiewicz on artwork, and of course Chris Claremont. And for the first time, we're getting New Mutants in Omnibus format. Of course, I'm suggesting that. I'm suggesting DC Books of Magic Omnibus Volume 1. This is the series that's in the Sandman universe. It's gorgeously drawn. It's written so well. And I think a lot of people are probably on the fence about it, don't even know what it is. They're like looking at it and they're like, hey, that's a Harry Potter kid. But very smart of DC to include death on that cover. Now you know what you're getting. And absolutely should not be missed. Bear with me, but I think the Super Mario manga, the Manga Mania book, is going to be well received. I think it's a book that a lot of people are passing up on because it's based on the video game, and sometimes that manga or comic doesn't really do that well because they're kind of hokey. But I think this one, from the Mario series that I've read before previously, I think they're a lot of fun, lighthearted, and it's nice to take a break from all the serious books that we read. Usagi Yojimbo Origins trade paperback. I'm suggesting this one because this is a volume 1, and so many people have asked me where to start reading Usagi, and I think this is a great jumping on point. But this is the color, right? This is IDW's colors on the original black and white artwork by Stan Sakai. So that's one thing to keep in mind. It's not really original. It's been released before by Dark Horse, and we're getting the Saga limited edition reprinted by Dark Horse. I think they're only doing 600 though, but whatever, at least it's getting reprinted. But if you want it in color, for those people that don't like black and white, I know there are several of you, I think this is a phenomenal jumping on point to one of the greatest sagas in comic book history. Next up is Injustice Gods Among Us Volume 2. This is a omnibus that I thought was going to be canceled. The first one took me by surprise, and it shouldn't have, because I really like Tom Taylor. But the first one really shocked me because, again, what I said earlier about Mario, it's a book that's based on a video game, and those usually, I don't know, I mean, other than the Street Fighter books, and those are even, you know, they're drawn beautifully, don't get me wrong, but as far as the story, you know, I'm always like, whatever. Or the Arkham Asylum Batman books, it's one of the few omnis I don't have from modern age Batman, and there's a reason for that. but Injustice just completely blew me away. Right now it's out of print, but I'm thinking DC is going to restock that. And it might be a stealth restock, but do not miss on Volume 2. It's years 4, 5, and 6, I believe. Of course, I'm suggesting Remina by Junji Ito, one of the masters of horror, to say the least, modern masters of horror, not just manga horror in general. His stuff is amazing, and Remina as a hardcover, hell yes, I'm all in. And speaking of hardcovers, I'm also suggesting Reckless. This is, of course, Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Have those two ever done anything wrong? Like, I mean, in comics, I don't know if they've done anything wrong in their lives, but no, seriously, like, every time they work together, it's magic. Every single time. I'm not exaggerating. It is freaking amazing when these two get together, and of course I'm suggesting that. I need to pick up Criminal Volume 3. How the heck did I miss that? And to wrap up the last month of the year, the last suggestion is going to be Batman, The Rise and Fall of the Batman Omnibus. Do not miss this if you don't have the trades. Do not miss this if you don't have the deluxe editions. One of the best Batman books I've read. This is so much, like, everybody's like Scott Snyder, everybody's like Tom King, and I'm like, no, James Tynion's Detective Comics is freaking brilliant. It's about the Bat family. It focuses less on Batman and focuses more on the Bat family. It's got artwork by Eddie Barrows in there, but Tynion just freaking knocked it out of the park. He is an amazing writer, and Clayface, I didn't think I was going to care about Clayface. And you got Tim Drake. You've got my girl Cassandra Cain, now known as Orphan. I'll take that. Spoiler, Batwoman, just the Bat family. And you care about each one of these characters. And they're freaking, it's awesome. Not to be missed if you've not read it in trade paperback or in deluxe edition. Now, when these books come out, check out our sponsor, CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online home for brand new graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off the cover price. Cheap Graphic Novels prides itself on packaging your books so they arrive safely and in excellent condition, as well as prompt and helpful service. Beginning Thanksgiving morning, visit their bargain bin for Black Friday deals up to 90% off cover price. New items will be added throughout the day and the rest of the holiday season. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discounts, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. And that was my top 10 essential collected editions, or the ones I'm suggesting you all buy, or at least take a look at if you've been on the fence about it. But I would love to know what you all are picking up for sure. Let me know all that in the comments section below. I'll reply back to your messages eventually. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. We are also on Redbubble, where you can get our logo on t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, hats, pins, stickers. It's a great way to support the channel, and our Patreon is an amazing way to support the channel. Thank you to our existing patrons. And more importantly, please everybody, stay healthy, stay safe, and much love to all of you.